Bad and Ian versus Panda and Nico. Nope. Nico and Panda were able to win last weekend while Ian streamed it. So it could be some vengeance going on here as well. I do think these teams are very, very close. They had one game where it was like 5 goals as a difference. But don't be surprised if these teams are neck and neck the whole way here. Nico up after that one, gets a touch, but I have to wonder if he tapped it away from Panda. Panda sends it across. One more touch there will keep the ball going. Almost gets it right over the rim. Nico goes straight up after it to send it into the ceiling, but this looks great here for Orange Team. They can only capitalize on a big bump, though, sends Bad away, and he gets the kill, too. The 1-2 combo. Panda's got another one. This time, he kills Ian, and Bad cannot get that ball lifted up. He is just shaken. He's just witnessed not only his teammates' life extinguished, but also his own. That's just a harrowing experience, no matter how you slice it. The shot there is just not enough. Right off the rim there from Bad. Ian has to loop all the way around to get that follow-up touch. Bad, though, pushes it sideways. He's got a chance here to really set up things. Goes to the ceiling for the setup. Just sends it across right to the corner. He must have really wished he had that earlier shot, but he made up for it here. Bang! Unrelenting. Panda, though, he was on the backboard, and then once he saw Bat go to the ceiling, he's like, I need to reposition. And he just did not have that kind of time. 1-0. Ian and Bat are up. How did Ian get that high? I think he landed on the ball. Nico's got a follow-up touch, maybe. No, both players go zooming past it. Here's Bat for the shot. Panda on the backboard will have this no problem. He even sends it all the way across. If Ian wasn't there, that might be on target. Oh, a double commit, though, for Orange Team. Panda turns on it. He needs 2 touches here to make this work. He's got to really thread the needle, and he gets it. How many times am I going to say tonight, Panda threading the needle? But he just does not disappoint once again. Gets it over the rim. Gets it through Bat right between his wheels. Insanity. Here we go for the friendship tip-off. All tied up here, 1-1. Yeah, that friendship there from Bat and Ian is just streamlined. It's perfect. It wastes 0 time and energy. Just gets the job done. Here's Ian. Gets blocked by Panda. Bat's up for it. Uncontested, I might add. Nico will have that from the backboard. Oh, somehow Panda was able to take that boost away. Jumped right over it, too. But the hitbox extends. Here comes Ian. Bat goes up for it, too, though. That might cost them some tempo. Indeed, Panda will have the guaranteed touch. Ooh, no recovery there from Bat either. Ian's going to be chasing this one. Resets. Oh, he has to cancel out of the way. He doesn't have the follow-up. No, Bat doesn't have the shot either. That looked like it was going to hit the corner of his call, though. Somehow, Nico gets that save. That's insanity. Able to just flip in the right way. That shot looked like it was going to be so tricky to try to read. A little bit of a clear there from Bat. One more touch, but it's blocked by Nico. The lift up from Ian. Sticks it right to the middle. A pass. No, Panda's going to get there first. Looks like Bat was able to get in the way, though, and he's going to have to make this tricky angle shot. Easily savable by the backboard defense, and it's going all the way across. Ian sends it sideways, but it's right to Nico. And abandons the play. I don't think he had the boost, but if he did, I imagine he wanted to be there on the backboard to retrieve that one. Back to Panda. Out in the middle of the court. Nico does not have the block. Could be some Orange Team aggression. They've got 2 cars to 1 for a little while. A pinch there by Ian. Blocked away by the backboard defender there. Nico managed to make it back in time. Still 1-1. We've got 2 minutes so far, but no goals. Just an action-packed minute 1. I take it back. Ian pinches off of the corner to snipe it into the very, very 90-degree pocket of the net. Very, very opposite side. Bang. Nico is right there, but he's just a bit too late. Remember, Nico got the previous save, and then he had to rotate all the way around. Just a little bit late. 2-1. Ian Bat once again lead. Bat lifts it up. Nico's going to try to set the pass up here, I think, for Panda. Panda's going for it. Looking for one more touch, trying to find 2, but it's back out mid for Nico. I like that sidewall touch, although maybe it's bad. His Bat comes in here from the backboard. He was set up there for so long. He had the real potential to do damage if there was no boost at all for blue team. Panda powers through, gets past 2 cars with it, needs to find a way to pass it. No, never mind. I forgot what their game plan was. I forgot to check my notes, chat. I forgot. The way Panda and Nico scores, Panda takes the ball and Nico kills everyone in the path. Nasty. You can see how Ian and Bat's plan for defense was developing. Bat was going to challenge first on the back wall. Ian was going to get ready for anything else besides. And when you remove Bat, now Ian has to go extra fast to rotate where Bat should have been. And he's not going to have the control that he wants to try to get that save, and he just can't cover everything at once. 2-2 now. We go into the final minute. The pinch not going to be good enough to be threatening. A double tap there for Nico. He lands on the ground to collect the boost. Gets the follow-up touch. Chases when he'll have one more, two more, and it's on target. He's in. Nico does it all himself from one corner to all the way to the other. Just chases this one. That touch there is so sweet. He even gets another one. I didn't realize he doubled up in that 45-degree bend. 3-2 now. The first lead for Pandico. Now remember, the last time these two teams played, Nico and Panda won the first game. So this might be a game that they have to win. Hard off the sidewall. Here comes Bat. He's got it lifted up. Panda going right behind him. Ian chases, lands at the boost. He just needed an ounce or so to get right above the ball. I think it was a possibility. Here's a pass from Panda. Nico's right on top of it. Doesn't have the shot. Actually, it's saved away. That was an orange trail. Somehow, Ian or Bat were able to get right in the way of that one. That's going to fall right in, though. Oh, Panda gets another. It's saved away. It does finally go in, but you got to see how much work it takes to score on this orange team. Look, it bounces off the rim. Panda has another touch. How does Bat read that? He almost even has the follow-up save. Ludicrous. Makes no sense. Man, they're so deep into hoops. They can read 13 moves ahead. Still, Pandico looking like they're going to be able to close this game out. Ian wants one more touch, doesn't have the juice for it. And that should be the end. Panda with one more pinch, one last goal for the road. No, it was not meant to be. The ball taps down. And Pandico win the first game. What's interesting about this one, I made a lobby and I told them to join, and they did, and it was a different lobby. How does that one work? So we get to see at the end, they'll just say blue or orange one. What? What does he mean? Nico naming one of our oh, maybe he's saying, just mentioning all the shots from Ian and Bat, but still, how many saves there? Look, 7 saves that they're credited for. That's crazy. You almost never see saves that high. All right, let's take a quick look at the heat map. Yeah, wow. So a lot of counterattacks, I guess, from blue team. I guess that kind of makes sense. I feel like when Panda and Nico scored, they were just going full bore towards orange net. Not necessarily in a counterattack. It did feel like it was kind of a 2v2 situation. Not like blue team had an advantage over orange team. But advantages were gained through bumping plays. All right, game number 2. Remember, it's a best of 5, but it's not quite even. Ian and Bat have yet to lose, so if they lose this first best of 5, we go into a second best of 5 because it's a double elimination tournament. Panda doesn't have the reset, I think. He does. He is able to continue pushing, though. Kind of a cool dribble as he recovers around that corner. Big slam for him. Ian goes up after, doesn't have the touch, and Panda just drops it straight down. I think Ian made the right call to jump after that. It's just such a tricky touch to like have to watch that ball and reach over your shoulder to get it. He's only an inch off from getting the touch that he wants to send it sideways. And on top of that, guys, if he's able to get that touch and swat it away to the corner, they're in a great spot because Panda and Nico double committed big time. Speaking of double commits, Ian on the dribble here. He's got the ball all to himself, saved away by Panda. How did he do it? From underneath, just sat right in the path of the ball. How did he know that's where the shot was going to come from? It could go literally anywhere. Big boost steal there. Ian is beat up all over. He even had a reset because he was knocked away from the wall and hit off by the rim, but he almost had a chance. Oh, a backflip there by Ian. Panda going to be rushing this one. He's got one touch, chasing this one on 6 boosts, trying to lift it up. But it looks like it's great for Bat instead. Looks for the scoop. Can't find it. Ian and Bat collide. We've got a chance here for Nico, saved away at the last second by the backboard defense. It looked a bit dicey for them for a second, though. And Panda pushes it. He's on zilch. Nico's just chasing. You can see even more aggressive now. Nico is trying to get some more demos, even when it seems like Panda just does not have the follow-up necessary to put the shot on target. Panda so far has been so reliable when he has possession of the ball to just, get some really, high-quality shot in. At least something that is going to force a defender. And then if he can force the defender, it makes it a lot easier for Nico to take him out. That's just on. Nico with the laser beam from the sidewall. Bypasses all defense. I think Bat was supposed to hold on to that maybe just a little bit. Just absolute clanger there. I think Ian also, I guess you can make the argument Ian got maybe too greedy there for boost, but if he doesn't get boost, him and Bat are going to be on 0 for the foreseeable future. Nico and Panda can leverage that for more advantages. A little lift. Ian's able to get around Nico with that. Gives it away to Bat as well. Bat looking for 2 touches. We'll find it. Panda pre-flips. I don't think he's going to have this touch as they go back down to the ground. Ian's looking for 2, trying to find it off of a tricky angle. Nico doesn't have it. He's on 0. I think that, even Nico can likely get that save on 0 boost. Maybe he just panicked a little bit trying to read what Ian's got here. Maybe he just did the wrong flip. Hard to tell. Friendship. Still a 1-goal lead here from Pandico, but a lot of time remaining. Big boost pickup there for Bad, although he might need it right now. Oh, man. You can see his camera work right there. He's got to snap between ball cam and free cam to be able to pick up the boost and keep it away from Nico and Panda. But that might have been his downfall. Maybe he should have just given the boost up. Just focused on playing defense because he had the full tank from the middle of the court. Guarding that near post is always dicey, especially in a 2v1 situation. Ian chasing this one upward. Looking for the reset. Has just a bit of a flip. Nico respects it, though. Bad from the sidewall. Goes for the slow dribble, trying to sit behind the ball. Tries to dunk it straight down. Won't find it. Ian continuing the attack. Nico puts a daring maneuver in. Pinches it on his own net. I think that's so scary, especially when it's close to the backboard. I've seen that go wrong way too many times. But Nico knows what he's doing. He's got a touch here. Send it right into the net. It goes straight upward. And Ian will be there first. A little bit of a reset there. Panda's got a touch. Nico follows it up immediately. Oh no, that's just in. And Ian backflips so as not to steal the goal. So now once again, just the 1-goal deficit. I think that touch from Panda back over to Nico was solid, but then it just went wrong so quickly. Bat was able to pilot that ball around both defenders. Really uncontested. Oh, got a Taibu. I didn't know. If they say Atria is shooting, it means they can't shoot. Does it mean you still get shots on target, though, like the game records it? Lift there for Ian. Bat's chasing it right to the ceiling. How long has it been since I've seen a classic ceiling shot? It's not very often. I still think it's strong, but players are much more capable of defending that these days. It's not like it's a ace in the hole, a sneaky play you can do anymore. It's just a powerful shot. That goes to the ceiling for this. Just for a stronger 50. He's getting some bumps onto Nico, though. Nico a bit perturbed. Wow, Ian tried to hit it with his wheels to make sure he touched it, but not very powerfully. I love that. He's got it lifted up, but Panda was almost waiting for that moment. He has no boost, though. And Nico gets in here. Blocked away by Bat, though. Almost a demo. Ian can't find 2 from that position, I think, but he's given it to Bat in the process, and Bat goes for the dribble instead. He's around 1. Can't get past Nico, although he's burned out all of Nico's boost. Ian fills up on boost and flips around. The shots on target, saved away by Panda at the last second. We are getting so many shot deflections here from Panda and Nico. Save after save coming through. They're just trying to make sure that ball isn't in a dangerous spot until they eventually can fill up on boost. And I think finally it's time for them to gather some. Nico, we just saw fill up a little bit earlier, so he's going to be feeling a lot more comfortable. Got a little bit of a nudge on the Bat, continuing to disrupt him. Panda goes for the pinch. I don't know if that's right. I don't even think it stalls for as much time as he's hoping for. Here comes a shot from Bat, playing right into Panda's hands, though. Oh, he lands onto his teammate. Oh, this looks bad. And Nico's got to get a touch there, even if it sends it sideways. The ball goes all the way across to the other side. Ian's first on and just takes the shot. Should be easy on the backboard defense. Indeed, Nico clears it all the way across. Should buy him some time to find boost. Finds it in the mid. 30 seconds to go. And just a goal deficit here for Ian Bat. So move towards the net, and it lifts it up nice and high. I think Nico is just not going to go for that. It's just too risky at this point. to go full send at a ball all the way sky high. Nico takes the touch into the corner. Uh-oh, it's dangerous. Bat has a touch. Has to bail Ian out because it's such an awkward bounce there. Nico retreats full all the way. Gets the pinch off the net. Is this good though for Bat? Bat retreats. They're gonna need something here. 1 second, it's a pass to Ian. We've seen him do the buzzer beater before. Here's the save. Oh, it's so dangerous. One touch there from Panda to clear it away. Oh man, I thought they might have blundered it on the way back. Already, we saw the passing setup. I think Nico and Panda are in panic mode. And speaking of which, panic is almost in their name. I don't. You take the D out, it's Panico. Anyway, they're in full panic seeing that pass. They know the capabilities. That could just be like a just dead-on cannon of a shot from the sidewall. So they back up, and it wasn't. It was a drop down instead, and they had to scramble, and they almost threw it away. I feel like, what is this go? This feels like it's intentional. Why does the display keep doing that? Stay. Don't do it again, display. It's funny that you'll even hear it in the background. Is it every time they type? Wait, did I just figure it out? I need one of them to type. Come on, say something. Yeah, look, that's what it is. How did I not know that? Every single time someone types, the display goes away. That's wild. It makes no sense. That's the spaghetti code of Rocket League. See, there it goes again. All right, sorry. I didn't know if I displayed the heat map there. Once again, kind of the same game plan. Pandico now, though, up 2-0. They're here to prove that last week was not a fluke. Remember, Pandico able to beat ianbat when ianbat was streaming. But the pressure off the streamer is off, and Pandico are still able to win. That's such a huge victory for them. Panda into the corner. Chases, fills up on boost, chasing this one. Gets demoed for his troubles. Back to Nico. It's got it. Look at that sneaky touch. Weaves it up over the rim. Right around a player. Just outside of their reach. It doesn't matter how old Hoops is. We see these kinds of shots score over and over again where it goes to the front of the net. And there's a defender on the backboard that just cannot quite get there. Backboard defense, it just feels so powerful. But it's not the silver bullet. It doesn't always fit. Oh. Nico gotta be on his screen. His car was inside Bat's car because of the client server delay. He was right there. If you're Bat there, like, all you can really do is just try to jump and hope that Nico doesn't jump at the same time. Or you just keep going, I guess. That's what you did. If you turn, I think you're just dead. Here's Bat. He tries to lift it up. Is it enough? It is enough. I couldn't tell. There was a defender there. What a crazy mix-up. Hitting it with the wheels here from Bat to try to steer it even further to the side, but also simultaneously slow-balling it, right? If the defense expects it to just be a slam shot and they dive in front of it to save it, and the ball is much slower, they're just going to miss. 1-1, Bat takes it to the corner. Nico recovers, though. Ian, he passes it out mid. This is looking so strong. He even gets the bump, but Nico throws his hitbox in the way. Just gets a portion of that ball. Double tap from Panda, just drops the ball, though. Here comes Nico. Not fast enough. Panda underneath just sends it. It's not dangerous yet. Although Bat did have to flee. Uh-oh. Nico got super rim. He's trying to go for bumps again. You can see him not just moving up with Panda, but leading Panda. Trying to clear the way. A pass towards the net. Back out mid. Panda's got a shot. He's going to try to keep this ball pinned in the corner. Nico's still here to do the same. Bat from below will be able to recover and scoop the ball away. 1-1. Oh, Bat with the slam. He's got it pinched as well. Although Ian takes the boost right out in front of Bat. Bat might be struggling a little bit for boost there. If you commit to go for a pad and your teammate takes it, it's going to be a while before you can find some, because odds are the other pads are being taken as well. You've already committed and spent some time. Uh-oh. Panda doesn't have a touch. All you can do there is retreat in shame. but not an easy bounce to try to wave dash into. Half the game to go. Still games neck and neck. But we've come to expect here. Nico and Panda just winning by some slim margins. Bat lifts it straight up where Nico's going to go after that. Oh, he doesn't have the touch. That's pretty critical. Panda has to retreat, but now they're going to be just in full retreat mode. Oh, it's not in. That demo was so critical. But I think that Ian had to play around the defense just in the chance that demo didn't work. A little bit of a lift. It's a pass to Ian. He can't quite capitalize. 2v1 situation. The lift is not enough. Goes off the rim. Panda. Sorry, Bat. Gonna be slow playing this one and getting it around Panda. Down to Nico. He's chasing this one, looking for one more touch. No, he's just gonna go and get in Ian's way. Back to Panda. Sidewall shot isn't gonna be successful again. I saw no one in the net. I just wondered if maybe we were gonna get 2 sidewall shots in one tournament. Panda has got something here. Can't get it around Bat though. Bat using a lot of boost just to keep that ball pinned into blue half. Uh-oh, it's in! How did that get saved? I'm at a loss for words. I don't think Panda touched that, but he might have nudged the other player into it. That had an orange trail going away from the net. I don't get it. That ball just went upward, even though both cars were like above it. I feel like I need a slow-mo replay of that. Sometimes I wish that we were able to watch replays of saves, but I know that would it would take way too long. Like maybe if it showed all the previous saves right before the final shot that was scored. There's some potential there. Nico's got it lifted. Oh, he's bumped though. Actually, it was probably Nico's intention to get in the way. He backflipped to try to throw his hitbox in the way of cars, not the ball, I think. 40 seconds. We're still tied 1-1. Remember, both of those goals were scored at the very beginning of this game, and now it's just been a slug. Just back and forth. That flip did not get Bat the ball, but Ian here is alone with it. You got to be careful when he's got it. Sends it right to the corner. Now they have the lead. See that retreat. Yeah, I see Panda. He's trying to go to the side to cover the entire net, but I think the mistake being made is he's covering the near side. Maybe he was hoping he could gather the boost, but it's way too late. Friendship, though, could open some doors. The touch from Ian there is going to close him immediately. A little bit of a bump. Panda got it lifted. Sends it over to Nico. Panda's still chasing this. He's got a chance. Just takes the shot dead on. 5 seconds. A bump. A bump is critical. Panda finally repays the favor to Nico for all those times that Nico has bumped for him. Nico just takes the laser beam dead on shot, and Panda gets 2 for the price of 1. Both cars there retreating the same path back. 2-2 in 2 seconds. Watch this kickoff. You want to make sure that we get into overtime if you're Orange team, but Panda's got other plans. No, Ian will hit it away. Nico keeps the ball up, but I feel like it's not long for this world. Although Bat's got a chance here. Does a laser beam with shot? It's right in. Nico gets the save. These players are never settled for done. They never want to push it to overtime if you have a chance of just winning the game outright. That was over blue net before it traveled all the way back. Panda is just absolutely screaming, this is Rocket League. What a setup. No way. Panda went from the back wall. He missed the ball. I panicked. I'm like, if Nico sees this moment, sees Panda flying after it, and Nico doesn't go for the ball, they're done, right? It is over. Instead, Nico had